Hello everybody and welcome back into San Diego Sports Arena from San Diego, California. The San Diego Gulls and the Toronto Marlies for the second and final time this year. These two went to extra time back in Toronto. The Marlies would win in a shootout over the Gulls, and here we go this afternoon. Toronto gets to go in their St. Pat's, their new third jersey, Alts, whatever you want to call it. Here's a breakaway, Tracy in, and he's stopped by Wall. Shaw has it for the Marlies. The Marlies played last night, winning in overtime back in Chicago. Here's Simmons to the net in front. Drop pass shot. And Dossel makes the first stop of his night. So both teams out of the gates with some good looks early in their contest. And Toronto this season 2-0 in the St. Pat's. 4-1 against Charlotte. 7-1 against Bridgeport. And here tonight looking to make it 3-0 if they can beat the San Diego Gulls and sweep the season set. Here comes Perreault with a step and a shot, and Wall fighting that off. In behind in front, there's another shot, and Wall gets that to the chest. Ben to Robertson gave that away. Perreault to the middle of the ice. Penalty coming. Here's a shot that goes off the stick. Marlies touch up, and the Gulls will go to their first power play of the night. The face-off will come here to the left side of the net. The draw. One back, controlled by the Gulls. Strand to Bolliard in front. There's a tip stop made by Wall. McMahon to Mete. Marlies to the middle of the ice. There's Groliard. Godin. Across, McMahon in the way of that. Victor Mete was going after it. Here's Groliard. Taken down by McMahon. Rolf stopped his man from getting to the puck, and that's going to be a penalty against Toronto. 5-on-3 here for San Diego in the first. Toronto had penalty trouble in the last game too. 7 penalties in the first against Chicago. Here's the draw going back. White a shot blocked. Hellickson there. He'll clear it down and on goal for a shot. Dostal. Anderson. Giving that away. Joe Blandisi after the puck. There's White. Across Perreault with speed. Hellickson trying to get back. Matt Hellickson tired. Here's a drop shot. And Wall made the save. Joe Blandisi. Toronto with speed ahead. Here's Blandisi moving in from that wing. Shooting! Kick save! Puck came bouncing out, but it found the Gulls, and Hoffenmeyer has to get back. Perreault with a step. Forehand to backhand. That's played back ahead. 1 penalty done. Abruzzese to Noel Hoffenmeyer. Hoffenmeyer winding up. Shooting! And that goes just wide. Simmons back on it. Simmons to the goal. Threw it in front for Abruzzese. Penalty done. Here's Perreault to Anderson, and here come the Gulls up that right wing side. Toronto trying to get back in the defend. Step and a shot and a blocker look. Stopped by Wall. Played ahead to Abruzzese, looking for it. He'll find Dargachintsev. The feed through the middle of the ice. Rolls on to Dostal. Now Tracy with it. Perreault getting by that step. Hellickson to McMahon. And back down to San Diego ice. In for Dargachintsev. Here's Dargachintsev trying to put it between his legs. Abruzzese moving in from the corner boards. Now goes for a spin. Lost it to Godin. In his own zone, he'll look ahead. Has helping Tracy. In from that right side. Taken to the boards, McMahon. Got it. Here's Ben ahead for Dargachintsev. Semyon Dargachintsev in. This finds Joe Blandisi to the net. His shot easily kicked down. Dargachintsev in front for McMahon. Centered that. Saved by Dostal. Good look there for Toronto. 6 to go here in the first. Scoreless from San Diego. Pass across to White. In come the Gulls. That goes into the corner. Mete's to it first. Here's Toronto with the puck. The pass ahead for Joe Blandisi. Blandisi with the moves. Makes his way in. Spinning. He'll center it back. And it hit his skate. Here come the Gulls trying to get it out of the zone. It's played ahead to Groliard. He'll spin. Now get it up for White. And here's a step. White to the net. He's stopped by Wall. Here's Mete ahead. The pass for Shaw. Red line and into the zone. Toronto chasing after that. White taken down. That's going to be a penalty against Toronto. And the final 2 of this first period scoreless from San Diego. So the face-off. Left side of the net. One back. Controlled by Strand. Looking to Broliard. There's a shot that's blocked to the net. Hellickson down ice. Toronto will chase after it here. This one bounces to Dostal, and he decides to play it down to Broliard. Johnstone chasing after him, Kindorf across the Strand. Middle of the ice, here's Perreault, taken by a collision. Hellickson back down the ice for Toronto. Marlies to it first. Bobby McMahon, the short-handed leader. Losing that to Kindorf. Now Broliard. Seconds running down here in the first. Perot here stolen by Bobby McMahon. McMahon to the net. Drop for some help. Broliard taking that away from Toronto. Tracy. 8 seconds to go here in the first. Here's Philip Kroll getting up slowly, one of the Gulls. 3 seconds to go in the period. Pass sent to the corner, and they'll do it for one. Scoreless from San Diego tonight through 20. Shot to go in that first period. 7 for the Marlies, 5 for the Gulls. The Gulls had the better looks, though. Hits are 8-6 Toronto. Face-off 4-1 Gulls. San Diego 0 for 2. They're on their third power play for 7 seconds to start the second. Welcome into the second period here tonight from San Diego. The Gulls and the Marlies. Gulls on the power play for 7 seconds to start the second period. Wrong one back. Here's Anderson. Moving in, back to full strength. Drop past Tracy. Across Perot in front. There's a stop. Rebound. Wall got down. Made the save on that too. Played ahead of McMahon. Out of the box is Simmons. He gets the feed. Wayne Simmons in shooting. Sent it in behind. Wrap around. Kicked out. Rebound. That's Logan Shaw. He can't get it. And the Gulls come the other way. In from that left wing. Drop pass center. There's a shot that makes its way on the wall. Makes the save on that. Simmons threw some skates to Ben. Ben across the Shaw and into the San Diego zone it goes. Round far side. There's Simmons. Anderson comes out. Crawl there. Red line and back in. Chasing after that was Shaw, but didn't get to it first. Tracy to Perot. Back into the zone it goes. Here's White. He's taken hard. Shaw to the net with a move. Thrown in front. Simmons won't get the shot. Here comes Perot, and here come the Gulls the other way through the middle of the ice. Looking. Drop. Shot. No one there. Robertson. Here's Perot looking, firing, and Wall made the save. Shaw gave that away. Now gets it back further. Red line and in. Fired all around the boards. Broliard on it. Here come the Gulls, almost halfway without a goal in this game. Caught and with speed down that right side. Ben getting back tired. Here's a look to the net. Stolen by the Marlies. Kozowski to Steves. Here comes Toronto with it. Steves, far corner for Blandisi. He'll chase after it. Marlies getting in there. Pass. Stolen again by the Gulls on some miscommunication by Toronto. Ben to Steves and back in and now right back out. There's Kozowski trying to re-enter. Ben will. Jordy Ben looking through his skate for Kozowski. A shot. And Dostal makes the save and holds on. 8:11 to go here in the second. Scoreless from San Diego. Marlies 2-0 in their St. Pat's uniforms this year. Their new third jersey. Wrong one back, controlled by Hellickson. And that's given away. Grolow threw some skates to Broliard. Corner board spinning with it to Drew. Got it. Under 7 to go here, second period. In come the Gulls. 2-on-1. There's a shot. Stopped by Wall. Pass got across, but he was better. And in the corner, they battle for it. The Gulls trying to get it to the net. Marlies take it away with Bobby McMahon. Red line. He'll just flip it into the San Diego zone. Under 5 to go here, second. Here's Strand ahead to DeLeo. Middle of the ice. He has a Regan down that right side to the goal. Drop pass. And there's a shot stopped. Grimaldi with the look. That's played ahead and chipped down the ice by the Marlies. And icing called with 3:11 to go here in the second. Scoreless in San Diego. Marlies playing on the second night in a row. Beat the Wolves in overtime last night 3-2. Here's the face-off. Marlies don't win this one back. 6-2 in favor of the Gulls. Strand centered. It rolls in behind the Marley net. There's Matt Hellickson trying to hold on to it. Held on to it a bit too long. Now Adverse easy to Dahlstrom. Out for SDA. He'll just get it into the San Diego zone. Chasing after it. SDA. There's Strand. Middle of the ice. He has DeLeo. Here come the Gulls. Left side and in. Marley's there, and they'll chip it out and down. Wayne Simmons will chase after it. And no icing. Simmons back to the point that goes all the way back down the Marley ice. Joseph Wall will play it around the boards. Here's Grimaldi in front. There's a chance, and Wall to save at the buzzer. Scoreless through 2 tonight in San Diego. Shots a goal in the game are 11-9 Gulls. After 2, hits are 13-7 Toronto. Face-off 6-2 Gulls. Power play San Diego 0 for 3. Toronto hasn't had one. Scoreless through 2 in San Diego. Welcome into the third period here tonight from San Diego Sports Arena. We're scoreless through 2 between the Gulls and the Marlies. Second and final meet this year. Here's Anderson to White. In for Tracy down that right wing side. He'll just chip it in Mete over skates. It's picked up here by the Gulls. Hit by the Marlies. Ben ahead to Simmons. Simmons for Shaw. Red line and into the goal zone. It goes around. Robertson taking his man with a hit. Anderson on it. White. It goes into the corner. Shaw after it again. White. No shots here in the third period. The Gulls have been skating around with the puck on their sticks. Toronto trying to find it on theirs. Here's Perreault ahead to Tracy. Found an opening. There's a shot that's blocked to the net. Good play by the Marlies. Mete to Shaw. Red line and in. Icing warning, but there's Nick Robertson to the goal, and he lost the puck trying to get a sweet feet across. Tracy through the middle of the ice, stolen by Alex Steeves, and here comes Toronto the other way. Steeves turns back. Looks for a lane now with a great play getting around. And it goes in behind the nets. Joe Blandisi trying to block that lane. White to Drew and back out. Godin with speed to the net. Godin a shot. Stopped by Wall. Here's Jordy Bed, and here come the Marlies just about halfway through three. Fired in for Chizowski. Trying to poke it past Anderson again. Anderson ahead to Godin. Taken by that and hit Philip Kroll. There's Chizowski trying to get it back in. Kroll along the boards. Marlies trying to get in there. There's Godin with Grolow, and a great save made again. Whoa, there's Grolow again. He scores! He finds a spot in between the right post of Joseph Wall, and it's 1-0 Gulls. So Grolow finds the back of the net and gives San Diego a 1-0 lead here in the third. Here's the draw. That one just found a way, I don't know how, with little opening there, and Wall not tight against the post, I guess, and it finds its way by him for a 1-0 lead. Here come the Marlies. Chizowski in. He has help. Chance in front. Steeves a backhand. Tried to open up the legs of the netminder. That would not go through. Here's Drew back inside. Centered. Godin shooting. Saved by Wall. 7.5 to go here in the third. Here's another look, and that's stopped as well. Aberzizi for Toronto. Hallwell. Chizowski gave that away. Godin in front. Drop chance. Here's Broliard to Strand through traffic, and again Joseph Wall was there. Aberzizi to Dargachintsev. Here come the Marlies. They've been tired tonight. Drop pass. Aberzizi tried to open up the legs, but Dostal with nothing there. Here's DeLeo. Grolow has the go-ahead goal here in the third period. Here's Philip Kroll for Toronto. Kroll's in. Here's Kroll to the net. Shooting. Save made. McMahon put it on goal. They score. And it's Philip Kroll in front of the net, jamming it home to tie it here in the third for the Marlies. With just under 4 to play in regulation time. 1-1. McMahon backhands it. Kroll there to tap it in off that right pad of Dostal. Brand new game late here in the third. Here's the draw. So the Marlies stun the Gulls here all of a sudden, as here's Broliart. Grimaldi in. Drop pass to Leo to the net. Stolen by Nick Robertson. The Marlies look ahead. The pass finds Shaw. Logan Shaw gets it in for Wayne Simmons. Simmons makes his way to the net. Simmons threw it through the pane and wide. Robertson back on it. In behind that misses Shaw. Round it goes the boards. Ben will chase back after it. Under 2 to go here in the third period. 1-1 from San Diego. Pass ahead to Robertson. Here's Nick Robertson. He'll get by. Now Strand is on it. Strand. Penalty coming against Toronto. A slash here in the final minute. Gulls look ahead to Leo. He's taken down. Ben will touch up. And the Gulls to the power play. It'll be their fourth of the night. It comes here in the final minute in a 1-1 game from San Diego. Gulls had the lead. Kroll tied it for the Marlies. That's where we stand here in the third. 1-1. Here's Matt Hellickson for Toronto. Looking ahead, he has Mark Johnstone. Johnstone, a shorthanded goal last night in Chicago. Here's White to Anderson. And here come the Gulls to the middle of the ice. Turning back, the pass finds White. Taken by a collision. McMahon thrown in front of his net. There's Petronero. He'll look for an opening out of the zone and now has one in Matt Hellickson. 20 seconds to go in regulation time. There's a shot deflecting to the net. Never found the Marley stick though, and here come the Gulls. Kindop with speed. Hellickson back. Tracy a shot, and a good save made by Wall. Corner boards the Marlies send it back down the ice. White right back in. Petronero's on it. He'll play to Johnstone back down the ice, and overtime needed tonight in San Diego. Shots to goal in the hockey game are 18-15 Gulls. After 3, 1 aside. The hits are 17-12 Toronto. Faceoffs 9-3 for the Gulls. Power play San Diego 0 for 3. They're on the power play to start overtime. Welcome into overtime. The Marlies back-to-back nights on the road in overtime. 1:16 to kill a penalty here tonight. Draw one back. And it's one back by the Gulls on their power play. Marlies get back. Good defensive play by Bobby McMahon, and he'll take off. McMahon with the moves. Breaking in, there's White to the puck. McMahon chips it by him and keeps it in. Now he loses it to Anderson. Ahead to Tracy. Left wing side, he'll bring it in with speed. The Marlies, a good cut there. Kroll gets it through his legs. Here's Kroll. He has the goal for Toronto tonight. Goes for a spin, winds up and shoots. And a good save by Dostal. Mete back to full strength. Here's Philip Kroll going for a spin with it. Now moving around, winding up, shooting, and a save made. Good chance there, another penalty, and it's going to Toronto again. Tripping here in overtime. So Nick Robertson's going to head off the ice, and here in overtime, the Gulls will have their second power play of the overtime period. Did nothing on the first one. 1-1 here in extra time. The Marlies back-to-back nights in overtime. Draw one back. Here's Anderson. In for White, to the goal to win it. Good block by the Marlies in that lane. To the legs, a shot. Wall to save. He'll play that down to Petronero. Stolen in front. Roll out, what a save! Point blank. Joseph Wall, that could have been the game. Here comes Matt Hellickson. Hellickson with the moves. He'll play that back to Blandisi with some moves in front. Hellickson a shot. And Dostal will cover on that for the goal. What a chance for San Diego. Point blank robbed by Joseph Wall. Hits in the game are 17-12 in favor of the Marlies. More physical team tonight in green and white. Here's Tracy out to center. He has Kindop with him on that left wing and bringing it in. 2-on-1 to win it. Tracy shot, save, they score! Easy tap in, and that's the game. The Gulls win it in overtime. The Marlies' first road overtime loss this year. So they'll go 2-0-1 in St. Pat's now. And they dropped this one in extra time, winning last night in overtime, but not tonight. 54-9-2 now on the season. They'll head back home to take on Belleville before taking the road for the next 3 again.